Hello guys, welcome to an Urban Viking Ale review. Today's beer is from Volfas Engelman from Lithuania. And this is a can of their Tamsusis lager. There you go. With the nice gold wrapper. God, that light's really bright, isn't it? Let me see if I can drop that light down a bit. Looking a little bit. Let's try that. Is that better? Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I really need to get some decent lighting, don't I? And a decent camera. A lot of people say they like the look of the reviews because they look like... It's because I use a shitty camera basically, and it gives it almost like an old school YouTube vibe. You know, like when we all first started out using YouTube, and basically I'm still stuck in the 2000s and 2010s with my setup. But I don't know, some people seem to like that. It's almost like a nostalgia thing, or maybe a little bit of like a retro love, I don't know, but I appreciate it. Right, so Volfas Engelman, I've done a couple of their beers. I think I've done one of their Imperial Crevasses as well, which was really nice, and I do like that their beers come in pint cans as well. So I'm assuming this is a dark lager. I'm sure it was when I looked on the website. Yeah, a little bit dark. Nice carbonation though, coming through, which makes a change. Yeah, that's like almost like a doppelbock or something like that. It's sort of like it's not really a dark. It's not dark, but it looks like a dark lager. Slightly off-white head. Okay, let's give it a nose. That's quite nice. I'm getting like some sweet chocolate on that, which is really strange. I wasn't expecting that. A little bit of earthiness. Definitely some berry notes coming through. You can smell there's like a lager hop as well. I think that's where the earthiness is coming from. Maybe they use like SARS or something like that. A nice sort of lager smell. Yeah, it's weird. It's like it smells like a dark lager, but almost crossed with a little bit of some sort of very mild stout notes. It's interesting. Let's give it a go. Cheers. That is really pleasant. Really, really pleasant. Not too bad bitterness as well. Nice breadiness on the finish. This would definitely be like a good dark lager for someone maybe first getting into them, because it's got all those sort of notes. The first thing you hit with is a nice caramel maltiness. Similar to a doppelbock, but then you get this earthiness coming through with a bit of a bite, like which reminds me of like an English lager hop or like a SARS or something like that. I don't know, but it's very not. It just sits really nicely with that caramelly sort of start. Then you get a little bit of berry coming through, and a nice sort of mild chocolatey note on the top, which is really unique, I think, to a dark lager. But all of these sort of flavours are almost, it's all usually within like the first 2 seconds, and then it just fades to this nice sort of earthy bitterness. It's really, really interesting flavour, really is. Yeah, that's just a really good example of a Schwarzbier or a dark lager. Really, really nice. Usually I'm not a big fan of maltiness in beers. I don't know. I never have been. If you look at my old reviews, you'll see if I get a beer that's really heavily malted, no way. That's not for me. And I'm still the same now. But the maltiness in this, because it combines with that lager hop, it makes it so pleasant. And because it's a low ABV. What is this? About 4.2%, I think it is. Yeah, 4.2%. So it's a good sessionable ABV, and it's interesting enough to make you want to keep going back and back and back. So, and that to me makes up a really good session beer. So yeah, that's a really good one. I'm going to give that a very solid 8 out of 10 for the Volfas Engelman Thomasis Lager. That is good stuff, and if you can get it, get hold of it. I think if you're in the UK, you can probably get this from Beers of Europe and also Babushka Deli. All you have to do is go onto Google and type in Babushka Deli, and it's the first website that comes up. And they do some really good deals on their beers as well. So yeah, lovely stuff. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon for an Urban Viking Ale review. Cheers.